Hi everybody, this is Irene at Lifestyle Over 60. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing another ChatGPT chat. And we're going to be chatting with ChatGPT about whether the pandemic changed the way people dress or not. Coming up. Hi everybody, if you're new, welcome. Like, subscribe, and if you're not, welcome back. We are chatting with ChatGPT today, and I am going to be telling you what AI had to say about whether the pandemic shifted how we all dress in the long run, not just in the short run, but in the long run too. And I'm going to share with you what it had to say. But first, let me just explain what gave me this idea. The pandemic has really changed the way I personally dress. And one of my first videos that had kind of a breakout number of views was about breaking up with jeans, wearing leggings instead. And I talk in it about during the pandemic, I couldn't stand jeans. I still can't, okay? 5 years later, I can't stand wearing jeans. I cannot stand wearing anything tight, binding, or scratchy on my body anymore, anywhere, pants, shirts, coats. I have become uncomfortable avoidant, uncomfortable averse, clothing uncomfortable averse. And so I asked my Facebook friends, has it changed the way you dress? And I asked you guys, has it changed the way you dress? And it seems like it's about a 50-50 thing. I think for men, not so much, but for women, more so. So I am going to share with you right now what ChatGPT had to say in response to my question, did the pandemic change the way we dress? And it says, yes, the pandemic significantly changed the way many people dress, both during the height of the lockdowns and in the years following. Here are some of the key shifts. Number one, the rise of comfort wear. The rise of comfort wear. That's probably the biggest shift for me. I don't know, what about you guys? Tell me in the comments below. But I got used to being comfortable, especially from the waist down, because all of my work, like right now, and when I'm working with clients on Zoom, it's kind of like from the chest up. So makeup, hair, jewelry, and a nice neckline was important still, but anything below the waist wasn't. Yeah, so comfort is the number one thing. So the rise of comfort wear. Work from home culture made comfort a top priority. Sweatpants, leggings, oversized hoodies, loungewear became daily staples. For you? Because for me, oh yeah. The decline of formal wear. With offices closed and events canceled, suits, dresses, heels, and ties took a back seat. Even as offices reopened, business casual evolved to include much more relaxed hybrid styles. So it's not just you're not imagining it, you're not just because you're in a certain area. We've all kind of toned down our dressing to a much more practical and comfortable style, which I think is good. What about you? ChatGPT says, digital influence. Virtual meetings affected what people wore. Zoom dressing led to polished tops paired with casual bottoms, okay, which is what we were just talking about. Then it says, individual expression and sustainability. The pandemic prompted many to rethink consumerism. Interesting. Leading to greater interest in minimalism, sustainable fashion, thrift, and vintage clothing. With more time for reflection, some used fashion as a tool for self-expression or to break from old style norms. This is also in relationship to the pandemic changing our style. Genderless and fluid styles. The relaxation of dress codes contributed to the popularity of gender-neutral clothing. More brands now design with inclusivity and comfort in mind. I wonder if this is true. You know, we've been talking about this for years and years and years. Inclusivity, right? We're not all a size zero. All the models that you see on the runways, especially, but often in print, are 5'11" and a size 2. Okay. I had a friend who was a supermodel, 5'11", 117 pounds. And I mean, she was lovely. I went to put my arm around her and it just kind of kept going. She's so small. And not anorexic, this is just her natural state, but it's very rare that women are just naturally built like that. So comfort we've been asking for years, including women who are not a size 0 in high fashion for years, including women who are not 16, 18, or 22 in fashion for years. So let's see, racially, including different races in high fashion, they've been doing that more as long as she's 18 and beautiful, Anyway. I'm going on a feminist rant, and I don't mean to be. We're talking about how the pandemic changed the way we dress. So I think about dressing up sometimes, and recently when I went to London and Paris, I wore, actual pants instead of my sweatpants, or pants that can pass as pants, but they're not because they're drawstring and they're comfortable, like I have on right now. So yeah, when I was traveling, I wore more pants because that's just what was going on there too. So I wanted to blend in. Here in Los Angeles, if you wear your athleisure wear 24/7, everyone else does too. You totally blend in. You look great. No one looks at you with the, judgmental up and down, up and down. They don't do that because they're all just the same way. I will get dressed up if I'm going out to dinner, if I'm going to lunch with somebody, I'll dress a little nicer than I might otherwise. Sometimes if I have a doctor appointment, but not even then anymore, I'll just kind of wear my athleisure like everyone else. Fit right in and be comfortable. No heels, nothing binding on my feet. I'm pretty much in sneakers all the time. So tell me in the comments, has the pandemic changed the way you dress long term? We're 5 years out now. Obviously, COVID is still here. It's not over. But we're pretty much back to leading our lives again. And we're back to going out and traveling and going to restaurants and all that we weren't doing when we were only wearing sweatpants. But now, when you do go out and do those things and go to dinner and all of that, are you dressing down compared to how you used to dress? What about going into the office? Do you wear more casual clothing than you did before the pandemic or not? Tell me, I'm finding this kind of a fascinating subject. And let's talk about it below. And that's all ChatGPT has on it. That's all I got. So that's it for now. Please like and subscribe and come and see me again really soon.